Hey there, welcome to the Luz Lumiere channel. Welcome to Pull Them Closer, right? If you're pining after somebody, if you're single and want love in your life, if you have somebody who you have your eyes set on, and your intention on, if you're in a partnership and you're feeling disconnected or you are disconnected, perhaps there's no contact or low contact, whatever the situation may be here, in this reading, what we're looking at is pulling them closer, right? What is Spirit's guidance to pull them closer? At the end of the day, I don't know what's going to come out, but I would encourage you to listen to what comes out and really give it your attention and your ear. Watch the reading till the end, because sometimes extra information can come out that may be of assistance or that you kind of needed to hear. But either way, if it's even not what you think you want to hear or something that you think doesn't even relate, I would still encourage you to listen to the message and see where it could fit for you in your world. All right. If you also want to leave a comment to see how your reading resonates with you, that can help a lot of people. I always go to the comments to see what other people are saying or how it affects them, etc., etc. It's not always the same story, right? Like, you can watch a reading and then you go to the comments and you have the same reading, but that comment doesn't relate at all to the message that you heard. So sometimes it's always a catch-22 reading the comments. But yeah, anyway, I will see you in your pile 4, 5, 6, 7. Wow, 4 piles. That's ambitious, Luz. Okay. We're gonna be here a while. Let's get into how you can pull them closer, how you can pull love closer. All right. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Hey there, pile 6. How can you pull them closer? I'm gonna put your number here in the sun. How can pile 6 pull their person closer? If you'd like a personal reading, if you're single, to pull love in, what you need to work on in your love life, or what energy you need to be in, or what's coming in for you in love, I am available for that personal reading if you're single. And also, if you're in a dynamic that's a bit rocky and you kind of want to understand what's going on, etc., we can do that too. I'm available for that as well. All right. We have the Queen of Pentacles. Amazing. The Nine of Cups in reverse. Okay. The Page of Cups in reverse. Yeah. And the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. I'm not mad at this reading at all. I think this is a really beautiful reading for you, pile 6. Like, really, really beautiful. There's so many messages entering my brain. I literally can't. Oh my god. Okay. First of all, I'm going to tell you that all these cards, I want to, especially this one, put it in the upright. And these as well, they feel just fine in the upright. It's funny, this one less so, but it's funny how only reversals do I ever feel like putting them in the upright. I will look at an upright card and kind of go, yeah, I'm feeling that one more in the reverse. I never actually flip them. I will respect these two, because this is really important that they're in the reverse. For you, pile 6, I need you to understand that, like, you're doing okay. Like, you're doing well. And that not everybody is worthy of your energy. I'm sorry, right? Like, not everybody gets to have you. Not everybody gets to have your best. Not everybody gets to have, not even your best, because that then sounds like you're underperforming. And if you're the type of person that I think I'm talking to, you wouldn't want to not give anybody your best, because that's about you, not about them. So what I mean to say is, not everybody deserves or is worthy or has earned all of your energy, all of your resources, all of you. And you could be one of those people that, because of how you feel about someone, you treat them according to how you feel about them, not based off of how they treat you or how they are showing up. Like, you treat people because of your respect for people, right? Like, you treat people well because of your respect for people. What do you mean people have to earn da 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 da? Like, what do you mean they're not worthy of my time? Like, that's a human being, and I'm going to treat people well, because do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Like, you're just maybe that kind of a person, a nurturing person, a giving person. Wow, this is so interesting. This is taking me on a different route completely. Pull back, Pal 6, when it comes to your partner or a certain person that could be in your life. I'll talk to singles, but pull back. You may be giving them more and smothering them. And I don't think you read it as smothering. You read it as, oh, I love my puppy. You know, like when you get a puppy or a kitten and you just want, like, you just want to kill them because they're so cute. It's kind of like that. Like, you're showing love, but like, yo, like, that little creature is like, I'm dying. If you're in a dynamic with someone and you're like constantly showing up, you're constantly there, and they're not giving you much, pull back. Pull back. Pull back. And this fight that you're going to have is with yourself, not them. Because when you pull back, you will see this person step towards you. And you'll be incredibly surprised, number one, which is kind of sad. But you'll be incredibly surprised at the fact that they could do it all along. They just didn't. And you can blame them and say they never did anything. They, which is true. I'm not even going to hold you on that one. They didn't, because they could have if they chose to. But also you can go down on yourself and kind of be like, well, gosh, I've been doing so much. I've been over functioning. I've been doing so much that they never needed to do it. They never showed me that they could do it. They never stepped up for me or for us in certain ways. So pull back. I don't know what this looks like for you. If you're always the one, da 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 da, then maybe do that less and see what happens. See how you feel. See how your energy responds. You might be surprised. You will be surprised. I can guarantee that. By how you feel after you're really engaging and fighting yourself and you're realizing why it's so hard for you not to do something. Is it because you're afraid if you don't move towards them, they're going to leave you? Why would they leave you if they're happy? Do you think they're not happy and so you do things to keep them happy? Well, why aren't they happy, period, with you? You know, if that's like a train of thought. Or some of you might realize that, oh man, it's so nice to relax. I don't have to get up and do this for this person. I don't have to wake up at this hour. I don't have to da 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 da. You're like, oh, I don't have to. And you kind of reclaim some of, I don't know, some power here. The thing is, you're not a not powerful person. Like, you're a powerful person, Pal 6. I don't know where some of that dilapidation is coming from here. I think it's because of your nature. The Queen of Pentacles would be the most dilapidated person and still be the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Swords, not so much, 9-9. The Queen of Wands, absolutely never. Not dilapidated the same way. The Queen of Cups, nah, she goofy. The Queen of Pentacles can still be the Queen of Pentacles on her throne and also very, very tired. The Nine of Cups in reverse / not in reverse. The Page of Cups and the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Two of Pentacles in reverse is stop doing everything. Duh. Page of Cups in reverse is almost withdraw your energy, right? Like, withdraw your energy. Go visit the Queen. Take a leaf out of the page of the Queen of Cups' book and just kind of get involved in your own stuff. If you're in a relationship, I'm going to get to singles, right? If you're in a relationship with somebody and you do a lot for them, which is a beautiful thing. I'm not saying don't do that because you want to do it. It's just, if you're watching this, it means there's something about your dynamic that you want to change, right? Like you want to pull them closer, meaning you've noticed something. Some part of you has noticed something, even in your giving nature. So my message to you here that I'm seeing is keep some of that energy to yourself, for yourself, and watch how the dynamic shifts with the person that you're with. Watch how they come to you. Watch how they call you, they check up on you, they message you, they start showing up for you, they start doing sweet things for you. And that you'll see them do things that you have been wanting but haven't been happening, because you took time for yourself. And you'll notice that when in the past you've taken time for yourself, they have also stepped in to fill that gap. Nine of Cups here is you getting what you want from not getting what you want. That's not even what I was going to say. Nine of Cups here is a reevaluation of how you wish your relationship to be. For my singles out there, for the people who are in situationships, I think that, relationship, the message that I gave definitely applies. For my singles, those who are not committed, who are looking for love, whether it's in that situationship or not, when it comes to you pulling love closer, indulge in you. Like the goal of the day should be to make yourself laugh, to make yourself happy, and to take love where you're getting it from. Right? So if there's a grocer, a cashier, if there's I was once at a stoplight and a car next to me honked, and I looked over and it was an older gentleman who was like, "You're beautiful." And I was like, "Oh, thank you." And he goes, "Will you marry me?" And I laughed. I laughed just like that. And I showed him my hand because I had a ring on. It's not an engagement ring, but it definitely saved me. And he was like, "Okay, well, at least I made you laugh." And I was like, "Thank you." And luckily the light turned green and we went our merry way. But it's things like that where it's like, take it where you can. If a little kid smiles at you, take that smile, right? If the wind blows and the breeze feels so good and yummy and delicious, then enjoy it. Take that as the world is flirting with you. The angels are kissing your cheek and ruffling your hair and, like whatever, like romanticize your life. That sounds so weird, but like take any opportunity and enjoy it, relax into it, right? Like live out loud. For yourself as well, right? When you're in your own home, clean your home, make your home presentable for you, not just that, oh, guests are coming, or I may have, like, nah, clean it for you. What makes you feel good for you, right? If you're looking for a new home, yeah, definitely you can plan a home for a partner for sure, right? Do that, right? What kind of home would you want your partner to live in, rather than you waiting to be with a partner where you move in together and it's time for you to move, make that move to move. So, and pick a place that you think the kind of partner you want would want with you, right? Pretend that they're right there with you, picking the spot, hear their voice. If you're single, feed yourself. Stop trying to do too much in terms of how you present to the world one way and how you present another way. Just sort of be yourself a lot more and be in yourself a lot more. Show yourself love. Show yourself the kind of goodness that you want, because you know what will help. You know what this will do when you meet somebody, because you will. Like, this stunning energy is not going to be single forever. When you meet someone, and if you're in a situationship as well, what this energy does when you feed yourself, you're a lot more grounded in yourself and you're a lot more stable. And so when someone comes along, you're not tricking for a smile. You know what I mean? You're not giving away the whole farm because this person smiled at you, or because this person makes X amount of money a year. And so you now have to perform. No, you don't have to do that. Like, you can enjoy them as they are as a person and show up as you as a person, without too much jugulation, without, you can just be you because you're more grounded. That's what I'm getting for you to pull love closer. I hope this helped. Definitely leave me your comments. And if you have any tips for others watching, lurking, on how you've done this or how you're going to be doing this, that'd be really helpful. Keep your light on. Good luck, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Hey there, Pal 7. So, Pal 7, how can you bring love closer? Right? If you watch the intro, you know what kind of scenarios we're pulling for here. How can you bring romantic love closer, Pal 7? Pal 7. I'm going to put you over here in the light. Your number's right there. All right. How can Pal 7 bring love closer, Spirit? Ooh, I'm really enjoying these readings so far. Like, they've really been so good. Your first card out the gate is the 10 of Cups. Oh, I love it. And the World. Okay. For some of you, especially if you're single, or in a situationship or what have you, you're gonna 7 of Pentacles. Yes, I will put it out. Thank you, Spirit. You're gonna need to go online, whether it's on dating platforms, or whether it's on, chat online groups, whether it's online chat rooms or chat groups. Some people have found love on Reddit. Some people have found love on Yahoo Answers, but I'm sure, I actually don't think so. I don't know. But people make connections everywhere, right? Some people found love on Discord groups. Some people found love in, Facebook groups where you meet somebody, you click, and whatever. Like, you may be inclined to do that if you play video games, right? Like, stuff like that. And if anything, it could even be like, I just got a thing of like conventions, right? Like, if you play video games and you're someone who would indulge in something that you do alone, exploring that in the 3D, in reality. So if you are a gamer, if you're someone who games a lot, if you're someone who does online communities for stuff, try to find some real world meetups for those interests, right? So if you are a gamer, or maybe you like to watch D&D and you're looking for D&D groups, find a D&D group somewhere, right? Like, look online, go to conventions, meet people. That could be a thing that is a thing. D&D is just something I enjoy. It's an example, but you know what it is, right? If you're into skincare and makeup and you want people, that's weird, or, whatever, indulge in that hobby. You may find somebody at an event who knows somebody, you become friends, and maybe they got a brother or a cousin or a sister or whatever. Like, maybe you enjoy food and maybe go to a food place, or when you go to a restaurant, ask to meet the chef. I don't know, baby. Maybe you want to learn about drinks and you go to a bar and you talk to the bartender and you two hit it off. I don't know. If you are in a relationship, situationship, or whatever, just from this is, I lost it. Go out in public with your partner to pull love closer with them. That can be a feat because maybe you two aren't even spending much time together. If you are, and you're just watching this for giggles, meet this person in public. If you're in a situationship and you're like, dang, like, we barely meet up, or we da-da-da-da-da, this could be, inviting this person out to group events. That could be a way that you two can spend time together, but it's also in a group, right? That could be like a safe situation to meet up with them. If it's a crush, same, like, oh, a group of friends and I are doing this, invite a friend or come with. Have you ever been, right? Like group events are a really nice way to, I can't figure out the lighting here, folks. I don't know. Are a really nice way to sort of break the ice and have something casual, but not casual, right? It helps dilute the attention. If there's a silent moment, there's other things to look around, right? The people, the event, or whatever. It's nice. Okay, what are your actual cards that came out here? 10 of Cups, the World, the 7 of Pentacles, the High Priestess in reverse, the 10 of Swords in reverse. Your reading has got 3 endings. Okay, it's got the big one, and the other big one. You got the 10 of Swords in the reverse. You've got the 10 of Cups, and you got the World. Massive endings, hey? Massive endings. Pile 7. I kind of love it for you. And you have 7 of Pentacles and you're pile 7. I love that for you. You've got 2 major arcana flanking the 7, both in reverse. And you got 2 10s flanking the whole reading. That's crazy. So the card that ends up being at the center of everything is the 7 of Pentacles. And you're card number 7. And the 7 of Pentacles is hiding in the deck. So you're someone who, if you're single, you need to go out there. You need to put yourself out there. Okay? If you're single and you're like, how do I pull love closer? How do I pull that person I'm pining after, that person I met once upon a time? Baby girl, I call everybody girl. Go out. Get yourself out there. There's something in the world about your energy, your energy. Imagine you're pining after somebody and you're just at home pining after them. You're just at work pining after them. You're doing your thing pining after them. And that person, sure enough, comes into your life and they're like, oh, like, what do you do for fun? Like, what do you do? What's your thing? And you're like, I just work, nothing. Come on. That person, what are they going to go? Oh, okay. And okay, let's say they go, oh, okay, all right, that happens. Let's say they're accepting, right? They're not accepting, but like, they're like, oh, okay, sometimes it's like that for people. And you say, what do you do? And they say, oh, I like to do this and I like to do that. And on Wednesdays, once a month, I do this. And every Thursday, I do this and that. And sometimes on Saturdays, I go here. And you're listening to how full their life is. That will make you feel some type of way. So if you don't get yourself into some stuff and enjoying and going out and doing whatever, it'll help you not feel lacking. And then if you're lacking, your lack self, your poverty mentality person will show up in that dynamic with that person, ruining that dynamic with that person, which is a person that you wanted to come into your life the whole time. So we can pine after our people, folks, but you gotta do something more with your life. You know what I mean? Because when they come, you want to have something to show for the time that they've been away. I improved myself. I feel good about myself. I feel strong in myself. You know what I mean? Come on. 7 of Pentacles is huge. 7 of Pentacles is really beautiful. I mean, you've got this gorgeous woman here with this really pretty beauty mark on her face. Can you even see that? No, you can't. Because, look at that cute beauty mark. Ew, I love that. I love it. She's gorgeous. Like, she's just doing her thing and finding the joy in what she does. Because listen, maybe you can't go out. Maybe you are someone who you cannot help but go to work, come home, and go to work, come home and sleep, go to work, come home and sleep. Find the joy in that, right? She's picking apples for work. She's in her overalls, she working, and she's finding joy and the pleasure in that. Find something, baby. To pull love closer for you, I think you're gonna need to find a sense of family and belonging. Connect to that. Find a sense of family and belonging. You're gonna have to have also good vibes and feelings towards love, right? So do a little self-inventory. If you see couples, what's your reaction? Oh, I want that. Why can't that be me? Or is it, oh, that's so cute, I love that for them, that made me smile, made me happy, or did it make you sad? And this is just information, right? Don't judge yourself on what you find out about how you feel about it, but definitely look at it and see how it tells you how you feel about love. And if you watch romantic movies, how do you feel about the romantic scenes? When you go online and read romantic stuff, do they make you feel mushy gushy, or do they make you feel, I don't know. What is your relationship to love, marriage, commitment, partnership, etc.? Right? Are you monogamous? Are you not monogamous? Whatever. And also, honestly, go out. I don't know how much I can say this. Go out. Go out. Go out. I think for you to cross over into the world that you want, what you want is on the other side of what you've been working for. That's weird. On what you've been waiting for. Stop waiting. Pal 7. Stop waiting. That's something that I can say to pull love closer. Stop waiting. I think for those of you who are pining after somebody who maybe you met once or twice, or you're in no contact, low contact or something, stop waiting and start living. Start living, start going out, start dressing up, start being in the world. Whether this is the online virtual world where there's people and you're really having fun and enjoying yourself, there's something about that. Start getting out there, stop waiting, start moving in your life, start moving in your world. Okay? If you're thinking about getting a new place, getting a new job, moving cities, you might be surprised by how things move in the world. You really would be surprised by how things move in the world. I would tell you a personal story, but I don't even know where I don't know where I'd start. Don't hold your breath. Live. Because I see marriage in your future. I see a partnership in your future. I see a connection in your future that will make you incredibly happy and them happy. You are the reason that two families are coming together or something like that. And you need to, it starts with you. It starts with you living your life out loud in the real world. If you're in a relationship, situationship, we mentioned inviting them out, going out together, not spending time alone by yourself, but maybe going out in public and the like. I think if you are in a situationship, try to look at it lightly. If it's a situationship, babe, it is what it is. This is what the dynamic is between the two of you. Stop trying to make this person your man. Stop trying to make this person your woman. Stop trying to see them as that. See them as like another person in the world. Stop waiting for them to change. Stop waiting for the situation to change. And it's almost like just start enjoying it for what it is, which is hard. Just appreciate it for what it is, or rather, even at best, really, I think at best, accept it for what it is. Accept the dynamic for what it is and move on and forward with your life. And as you are moving on and forward with your life, you will see this dynamic start to change, and we'll see if you even want it once your life is full. Now, if you're resistant, no, Luz, I don't want to start living my life because that means I'm gonna lose this person. I want you to hear what you're saying. I want you to hear what you just said, that you don't want to live your life because you're afraid of losing a person. You're putting that person as more important than you living a good life and you living life. And that's something that I think we all at some point have to really consider, of what our priorities are and what we're doing. And if we're prioritizing someone or something that isn't exactly real the way we want it to, and how that same mentality is keeping us stuck in that same situation. How do you know that once you step into you living in your full life, that they won't follow suit, that the world would not change things to make things happen for you? I saw that in my life, and people that were not meant to be in my life, they fell away. And the people that were meant to be in my life, they came into my life. And the people that stuck around in my life, boy, did they stick around, and our relationships got better, right? Like, there's an array of things that can happen. It's just don't put yourself on the back burner, because guess who else is going to put you on the back burner? The person that is the apple of your eye. So if you're living your life and enjoying it, there's going to be more energies around you to enjoy your world, but it is difficult. I do acknowledge that it is difficult to choose ourselves when we're in love or entrenched with someone else. Now, I'm not saying if you're married to somebody and you're committed to them, move to a whole other city. That's not what I'm saying. I mean, if that's something that you want to do, talk to your partner about it, see how they feel, see if they would like to go with you to the city to explore. I don't know. But there's just something here about you waking up, having a phoenix rising, having a combustible moment in your world, and yes, trusting your intuition about what you feel about somebody. Yes, okay. But also living in reality about in the world and not seeing those things as mutually exclusive. Be open to what the world can give you. Be open to how things can turn out. All right, Pal 7. I wish you everything. I really do. Keep your light on. Good luck. And let me know how this resonated with you. Bye-bye. Hey there, Pal 4. Hello, Pal 4. Bonjour. Okay, Pal 4. So, how can you pull love closer? Bonjour, Pal 4. Bonjour. How come Pal 4? Listen, Pal 4. I'm gonna put you over here. You know your number, right? You see it. How can Pal 4 pull love closer? How can Pal 4 pull them closer? Bonjour. We have the 5 of Pentacles coming out for you. These cards are refusing to shuffle, babes. We've got the 7 of Swords. Yeah, this is that wild read. Pal 4. Blech. Okay, Pal 4. This is good. Yes. I'm wearing my yellow jumper today. I love it. Yellow is my favorite color. Of course, Luz Lumiére. Hello. Please, 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 please. It's all coming together. The Ace of Pentacles in reverse, the 4 of Swords in reverse, the 7 of Swords, the 5, the Hierophant, the World in reverse, crazy. The 10 of Swords, that's wild, okay? I say that because these 2 cards, the World and the 10 of Swords, were in another pile, and they were shuffled in, and they were both in the reverse. Like, the hot. The 10 of Swords was in the reverse, and the World was in the upright. Okay. That's been in there for too long. Okay, friend. You have 2 major arcana next to each other. The Hierophant and the World. The World's being in reverse. And then you have the King of Chalices. The 5 of Pentacles. Your energy is very weird. About 4. Speaking of 4, we have the 4 of Swords in reverse. And the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like you're pushing yourself, Paul 4. I feel like you're pushing yourself. And I don't know if you need to push yourself or if you should not push yourself. I think, interesting. I'm going to say, I think you're pushing yourself in ways that you don't need to push yourself. It's so interesting. It feels like there is someone in your energy. But there's some unclarity about it, right? Like, it's not super clear what things are with you. So basically this reading, right? I mean, the King of Cups flanked by the Seven of Swords and the Five of Pentacles and the World in reverse. Yikes. Not even the adjacent Hierophant could save that. That's just a lot. And the Ten of Swords. Like, it's just a lot going on. So how do you pull them closer? Number one, for some of you, I'm going to say, I don't know if you do pull them closer. I'm not sure if that's in your best interest to even try. Because I feel like, didn't we start off with saying, like, you're doing something, you're trying something that you don't have to. So we'll let that float. But with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, I don't like seeing the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. They're saying something here about maybe a missed opportunity, or so the Ace of Pentacles to me can talk about a missed opportunity, and it can also talk about a delayed opportunity, right? It's not the right time. And it can also talk about a bad opportunity, right? It's like it's not for you. It's not the best opportunity for you. It's not the best go round. For some of you, what I'm getting here, Paul 4, is now's not the time for you and this person. And I'm wondering if it's because of the person or because of the environment. You know what I mean? Like, thank you, Spirit. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is not even how you can pull them closer, because I don't think you can. I'm going to see if after saying that message, a new message arises for you, Paul Force. I'm going to try and speed through this message for those of you that need to hear it, and we'll see if a how to pull them closer comes through, which I think it is coming through. It's percolating. Are those boot? Okay. I feel like for you, the circumstances surrounding your love life are simply the circumstances surrounding your love life. It's a lot of minor arcana, and the Seven of Swords is just kind of rarely person-based. It's rarely not person-based. Five of Pentacles, maybe more so. Here's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing that your person is surrounded by obstacles. It's just that, are these obstacles self-made? Which it still means they're obstacles, even if they're self-made. But are these obstacles surmountable? Yeah, I guess. But there's so many obstacles around your love life or this person. So for singles, you may be like, dang, what's going on? Like, there's someone who's supposed to be coming into your world, and maybe you know that this feels like people who you know. I feel like I'm talking to people who are either involved with somebody, situationship-wise or relationship-wise or whatever. And even if you're single, there's somebody that you got a crush on and you're looking at them specific. It just feels like there's a specific person here that exists in the story. And it, to me, seems like this person has been inundated with so much of just like whatever's going on else in their world that it literally isn't even about you doing nothing to pull them closer. It's simply about like the circumstances in their world. And so hence the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, where it's a bad time. Hence the Four of Swords in reverse, where it's kind of like you might be doing things and like what you're tiring yourself out. Like you don't have to do it because it's falling on deaf ears, or it's going into the ethers. Like it's not going anywhere because you're putting effort towards like pushing a building. You know, like you could be a person pushing a building and being like, it'll move. Yeah, the building could move in, a natural disaster, or it could be demolished. It could move, but now's not the time for you to be pushing the building or even a tree, right? You may be pushing a tree, but until that tree is weakened and maybe cut and ready to fall, it's not gonna fall. And so this is kind of the scenario I'm getting here for you, Paul Ford, where the circumstances are such that you might as well just not. Like don't bother. Don't tire yourself out. And I think I'm not gonna say it's falling on deaf ears, well, but it's kind of your efforts could be just spent elsewhere. That's what I'm getting here. That the person in your world is surrounded by stuff. And that's not to say that there isn't. So for some of you who are dealing with somebody and you're like, but I'm so confused. There was a spark. There's something there. I don't get it. Why aren't we moving forward? Why haven't I heard from them? Or why are they all of a sudden quiet? There was a spark. There is a spark. It's just that spark is merely a spark in like the winter season, you know. It's having, not to say it's having difficulty holding up, it's holding up, but like, woof, you know, there's work, there's money, there's health, there's people in their life that exist and are saying or doing certain things that are of concern or that are of importance. There's unfinished business. There's just their own thought. Like, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. Number 4. What's your guidance towards this dynamic then? In this energy? TikTok, fucking exactly. Like, yo! And then we have between worlds at the bottom of the deck. Listen, Spirit lives in the house of Lumiere. Spirit is citizen prime in the illumination. Okay? Spirit lives in the house of Lumiere. Spirit is the prime minister, president, emperor of the illumination. Your guidance here is pretty much what I'm saying, right? Like, in time, the tree can move. In time, the building can move. TikTok talks about time, divine timing. The time is just not right. This person is in existence, right? If you're single and you're like, I've been single, baby, I totally get it. If you're in a relationship and you're like, we used to be fine, the timing is just not right. The timing is just not right. Like, you can't do anything about it. The thing that you can do is find something else to do. I uploaded a reading a bit ago, recently, that said, 2025 glow up. If you're not watching this in 2025, you can just type in, you can just look on the channel. I think it's about like the creative self-care things you can do to focus on. That reading might be really good for you to focus on something else, take your energy elsewhere while time fixes this. Because once this is fixed, 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Swords is good here. Once this stuff is fixed, I think the opportunities will be better for you and this particular dynamic, if you still are interested by the time that happens. Love, the fulfillment of desire, and even the body's reproductive cycles have their own timetable. Some things are preordained and cannot be coerced. The Hierophant. Everything has its season, Pal 4. It's divine and appropriate timing, especially when it comes to matters of the heart. Remember that you always have enough time for love. to find it, to nurture it, to give and receive it. Its clock is eternal and ticks according to the beating of your heart in perfect rhythm. Isn't that wonderful to know? Love is always right on time. So the timing is just not right. And you can do efforts. You can do things to, make it make sense for you with this Four of Swords in reverse, right? But I think use your time wisely. Use your efforts wisely when it comes to your love life and the energy that you have in love, okay? I wish you everything, Paul 4. Keep your light and good luck, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Hey there, Paul 5. Hey there, Paul 5. You know you're Paul 5, right? How can you pull them closer, Paul 5? How can you pull them closer? The readings so far have been really, really cool. And we've been using the Sooo below deck. How can you pull them closer? How can you pull them closer? We have the Devil. We have the Ten of Swords again in the reverse. We have the Nine of Wands in the reverse. We have the Seven of Cups, Chalices, the Four of Pentacles, Five of Swords, and the Ace of Swords in the reverse. But it does feel a little uprighty to me. Definitely in the reverse though, but also more for sure in the upright. All right, my friend. So, Four of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, Five of Swords, Nine of Wands, Seven of Chalices, the Devil, and the Ten of Swords in the reverse. Pile number 5. Bible. Sex appeal is here. Listen, with the Devil here, the way you can pull them, which is wild that Spirit would even start talking about this. I feel like I need a clarifier. The way Spirit is saying you can pull this person closer could be through, some of those means that could be seen as shady. And by that, I mean, making them jealous. Now listen, if you're single, I will get to you to the best of my ability. But you can still take what I can take from here. Like if you're single and looking for love, but this is pull them closer to you. Most people clicked because they got somebody in mind. You can make them jealous. You can wear clothing that makes you be perceived as desirable, right? Highlighting your assets, whether it's your cake, your cakes, your melons, or your muscles, or your abs, or your hair, or your eyes. I don't know. Whatever will be giving seductive. You can be a little thoughty. You can be, those pickup artist tricks. Those are shady methods. Yep, mental gameplay, mental wordplay, that type of stuff. You can do all those things, and you can lead. If you lead from your insecurity, you can pull them closer that way. That will work to pull them closer. Leading with your insecurity, leading with, making them jealous and that type of thing, and using pickup artist stuff, and you can do that. Now, there's something here, right? There's that. That what I said is for sure here. I see it. I see it all over. It's Five of Swords. Listen, okay? Seven of Cups. Look at all these options. You can flaunt your money if you're a money girl or boy. I call everybody girl. If you're a money girl, you can flaunt your, right? If you got money, you can flaunt your money. That'll attract them. Yes. You want to show them that, people want you. Go ahead. You want to pull, Megan Fox and just look at them with sexy eyes and etc. etc. Yes. You want to be friends with benefits. That's a definite way to pull them closer. These are all valid ways to pull them closer. When I say shady, I mean they're usually looked at notoriously as shady, but they are still viable ways to pull someone in. You can show up, saying, I need help. I need help. Like, oh no, I need help, whatever. You can do that and they'll show up. That'll pull them closer. That's another kind of way, right? Ignite their Captain Save-A-Ho nature, right? That's a thing for sure. You could do that, Pal 5. You could absolutely do that. Yeah, those are valid. Now listen, do people do these things? Yeah. Like, varying degrees. Have you ever said something to someone and wanted to show your partner that, hey, people want me too? Right? Yeah, I don't know. It's a thing. It happens. I will say if I look at this in a way where it doesn't have a shady cloud around it, I think a lot of people really do this. Like, I think a lot of us, absolutely, do this a little bit. Where, you want to keep people guessing. You want to get people guessing. Sometimes we do this knowingly. Sometimes we do it unknowingly. I had somebody compliment my dress once, and I said, "Oh, I heard that before today," or someone else said that today. And his immediate reaction was like, "Who was he?" He was paying attention then, though, wasn't he? No. Yes. But, it happens like that. You can absolutely do that. That can pull people closer. And sometimes, honestly, to be honest, Paul 5, not condoning, crazy pickup artist methods or anything too dangerous or like wild, because I think that's vile, especially if you get caught. It is disgusting. Like, it's a huge turn off when someone is like, and then you're just like, oh, really? Like, that's you? It's not cute. But if we can be human for a bit, if we can be human for a bit, it sometimes helps to jolt people out of their complacency. It helps jolt people out of their complacency. I remember there was a time I was seeing someone who, man, I don't think I really, I cared, but I didn't realize that when he started talking about some new girl at work who was into stuff that we were both into, and I wasn't around, like we hadn't seen each other for a bit because I was away, it made me feel some type of way. I was like, wait a minute, you're my man. Who is this woman that you're talking to? It jolted me, right? That's me offering this up on the other end of, it's good to remind sometimes the people that we're with, it's healthy, dare I say, that they have you, that other people could want them, that they are a catch, that you're not the only person that sees their value or could be good to them. You know what I mean? Like sometimes it's refreshing. So, you know, here you go. In other ways that you can pull this person closer is to buy them sweets, you know, take them out to a sweetie date, get them, you know, some pastries, some ice cream, a really cute thing. You could also make them something for some of you, make them something really good. You could also be involved in your studies, right? If you go back to school, if you spend some time studying something or even daydreaming about something and being in your own world a little bit, that might pull them closer because now they want to know what's going on in your world. Like what is taking your attention away? They're a little jealous about, hey, you're spending too much time in the books. You're spending too much time in the kitchen. What's going on over there? What about me? I miss you. I'm feeling a little left out. I'm feeling a little lonely. You see how that works? For my singles, I think you should be playful. Like, playful singles. If you're looking for love, being playful and acting like you are trying to make somebody jealous is just going to be the best. That means you're flirting with everyone. You're out here having a cute time. You see someone cute, you say something. You are vivacious. You are on it. You are light. You are funny. You are fluffy. You are being cute. You're dressing your best. You're highlighting your best assets, right? Whether it's your up top, whether it's your cakes, whether it's your muscles, whether it's your whatever, like your abs. I don't know what you got going on, but you know what? You're highlighting them. You know, you're going about doing that. You're reading up on how to talk to people, how to flirt with people, how to get people to notice you. You're doing all those things. You're being flirty with people, right? You're giving them the eyes. You're licking your lips and I don't know. You're out. You're exploring. That's for my singles. It's very clear. Act as though you're making somebody jealous, but you're really living your life. You're living your best life. And that's energy that people are drawn to. People want to know you. People want to know what's going on with you. They want to be in your energy. You're a flame that moths want to flock to. Live in your truth. Live out loud in your truth. The Four of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups in this example sort of being like, own it. Own your space. If you're gonna go out the house and you're a little messy, okay, yes, and I'm still a bad bear, you know? That's you. I'm still a bad bear. Even if I have to wear a bandana on and I got flour on my face and I need to go get paints or whatever, I don't know what you got going on. If you're at work, show up to work like you know somebody, like you are somebody, you know? The Seven of Cups is a really beautiful card in this deck. You can't see it because of the way things are, but she's a boss. She's in control. Look at her. Look at all of her options. She's daydreaming. And I think it would be great for you to daydream and make those daydreams a reality. Start slowly embodying the person that you want to be. And even for my people in relationships, this is also your guidance, right? If your relationship, your on and off dynamic has bogged you down or it's got you feeling some type of way, like, own your shit, man. Dress up. Be you. Look good. If you want a kind of relationship, you want a certain kind of life, act like you got it. Act like somebody. Act like you know something. Right? Look at her being a singer. Look at her being a doctor. Look at her being a professor. Look at her being a little flight. You know, look at her being all the things that she could be. And she's kicking it, living and doing it. Have a dessert every so often. Wild out. Indulge in some of your less than savory things, right? Like if you're on a diet, that's great, baby girl. I'll call everybody girl. But go out there, have an ice cream, have some fun, right? Flirt with somebody. I don't know. Well, if you're in a relationship, I'm not going to tell you to flirt with somebody, but you do what you're going to do. Talk to people, have some fun, have some dessert, meet some friends. Go out with buddies. I mean, there's not a lot of friendships here. It's giving very much you. It really is. If you think your partner has competition, right? Like, excuse me, if you think you have competition for your partner and they've got other people looking at them, step up, baby. Five of Swords is saying, I'm the winner. You better recognize number 5. Five of Swords rarely is the energy that is positive, okay? You as a Five of Swords coming out as your guidance to pull them closer. Show them that you're number 1. Show them that you're better than them hoes. Shit. And you don't have to compete either. You just need to compete. Because you don't have to compete. You just need to show up. And you're going to win. That's not you competing, but you competed and you won. And you know what showing up means? Showing up means looking good. Looking like you're somebody. Acting like you're somebody. That's not to say wearing heels, wearing your biggest stilettos and pumps in the club, or wearing your snazziest suit. That's not it. It's showing up in the energy of being somebody. People are so attracted to that. Anybody else who's looking at your partner who is competition for your partner is irrelevant because you showed up. Like, the party don't start till you walk in, you know? There's something here about wearing your truth and like not playing small. There's something here also about speaking up. If you're in a dynamic with somebody or whatever, speak up. And it may be to them or it may be to you. Like really just talking to yourself and being like, what are we doing? Why are we playing small? Why are we acting like this is a big deal? We're a big deal. What is this? Pile 5, I'm going to leave you right here. This reading, I'm not going to say degenerated with each pile, but it's been fun. It's been such a pleasure. Let me know how this resonated for you. I'm very curious to know how it resonated for you. If you even watched till the end, you got to put like a flower emoji or something because the way this started, I don't know who stayed till the end to keep listening. I don't blame them. But I wish you everything. I really do, Pile 5. Keep your light on. Good luck. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.